This is Inside Indiana Business Radio on demand for Thursday, June 6th, 2024. I'm Gary Dick. APL Cargo, a logistics company headquartered in the White County town of Wolcott, is seeking Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. The company, led by President Stefan Triffon, made its filing May 31 in the U.S. Bankruptcy Court for the Northern District of Indiana. The petition says the company has assets and liabilities both between $1 and $10 million. Purdue, IU, and Notre Dame this week signed a memorandum of understanding to establish what they're calling a first-of-its-kind joint research effort in Indiana. The Indiana Research Consortium will serve as a research engine to drive innovations and advancements in areas critical to U.S. national security. The partners say the effort will also position Indiana as a hub for defense research. Anat Ashkenazi, the Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer of Indianapolis-based Eli Lilly and Company, is leaving to take a position as CFO of Google parent Alphabet. Ashkenazi, who has worked at Lilly for 23 years, including as CFO since 2021, will continue to work at the drug maker through July. Ball State University President Jeff Mearns announced Tuesday Katrina Bulkley will be the next dean of the university's Teachers College. Bulkley currently serves as an Innovation Fellow at Montclair State University in New Jersey, where she is also a professor of educational leadership. From the state's number one source for Indiana business news, you're listening to Inside Indiana Business Radio. Indiana, your bold future starts here. IBJ Media, Inside Indiana Business, and the Indiana Economic Development Corporation invite you to the Engage Indiana series, presented by CareSource, Indiana University, and Old National Bank. With an unrelenting focus on growing Indiana's economy, our Engage Indiana events take place in every region of the state. Discover when we'll be in your area at ibj.com/engage. Indiana has joined a federal lawsuit over transgender care.
Indiana Attorney General Todd Rokita has joined legal chiefs from 14 other states in filing a lawsuit that challenges a new rule from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services that aims to protect gay and transgender people from healthcare discrimination. Conservative opponents of the rule have argued the policy could force doctors to perform gender transition surgeries and other procedures that they oppose on religious grounds. Rokita's office said covered entities that fail to follow the HHS rule risk the loss of significant federal funding, including Medicaid funding designed to assist low-income individuals. They also risk exposure to civil liability through private lawsuits. The lawsuit was filed in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of Mississippi and is led by attorneys general in Tennessee and Mississippi. It asks the court to enjoin and invalidate the 2024 Non-Discrimination in Health Programs and Activities Rule. Other states listed as plaintiffs are Alabama, Georgia, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Nebraska, Ohio, Oklahoma, South Carolina, South Dakota, Virginia, and West Virginia. Alex Brown, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Walmart is offering new perks for hourly U.S. workers, ranging from a new bonus plan to opportunities to move into skilled trades jobs within the company. The Perks program comes as the nation's largest private employer says it's seeing a decline in worker turnover. This is Gary Dick for Inside Indiana Business Radio on demand.